Hey, what's going on, world? Welcome to 2019, y'all. I'm happy to be here, and hopefully you had a beautiful holiday, no matter what you celebrate, whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, the winter solstice. Hopefully you had a dope one, right? Um, I got a goofy topic tonight, man, but it's serious. So peep this, y'all. I had to learn that I need to know myself like I know my gas tank. Listen, man. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever run out of gas in their car. Yo, but it happened to me. It happened to me a lot of times to the point where I knew what my gas tank was like. I knew what $20 would fill it up, whether the gauge on the gas tank worked or not, whether that worked or not. I knew what time it is. I knew if I put anything less than $15 in there, I only had a couple hours before I run out as much as I drive, man. And I've learned that through experience. So fill up your gas tank. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that you gotta know what fuels you. You get what I mean? So like with cars, it's different. Like with cars, it's money, right? $20, $30, you got a big car, $100 to fill you up, right? But what fills you up, like on a spiritual level? Like what fills you up on like a mental level? Like what are the things that fill you up? And I had to learn that I need to know myself like I know that, because what I was doing is I was running through my life and I was running on empty. So all the things that fuel me, like I love reading, I love meeting people, I love learning, I wasn't doing those things. So what happens is when you're not being poured out into and you have nothing in there, it's the quickest step to burnout. Or maybe in some of your cases, you pour out so much at your job, you pour out so much in this relationship that you start to neglect the relationship you have at home. You get what I mean? That you pour out so much that you have nothing else in you. And what I'm trying to point at, y'all, is that you got to go to what fuels you. One of the saddest things I hear from people is when I ask them, yo, what do you do for fun? What do you like to do? What fuels you? And they say, oh, I watch movies and I eat. And I say, well, let's not include eating because we all do that. But what fuels you? What do you like doing? And they can't give me an answer. So what that means is you don't even know what fuels you. And it's not the worst place to be, but it means you just got to work on you. You got to know what fuels you up. Like, you got to know what gives you life. Like, if you don't know those things, then how can you expect to have it in you? You can only have what's in you, what you pour into you. You got to use that for fuel. See, when a car is on empty, you can't expect it to go anywhere. And if you are on empty as a person, if nothing is giving you life, nothing is fueling you, nothing is motivating, inspiring you, pushing you to go forward, then what do you expect to be on? I expect you to be on burnout. I'm sorry, but I expect you to be negative. I expect you to be mad all the time because you have nothing in you giving you fuel. Listen, this week, experiment with yourself. Ask, what do I like? What do I enjoy? What fuels me? What gives me life? Because when you figure that out, then you can truly start living, all right? Figure out what fuels you, all right? Have a beautiful week, y'all, all right? And don't get in trouble trying to figure out what fuels you, all right?